Hi, Sherls here. Thank you for stopping by on my channel. Welcome or welcome back. If you are new, please subscribe and help my channel grow. And thank you so much for all of your wonderful ideas for the makeup freebies that I missed while I was sick. For the first 2 weeks of the makeup freebies, I decided to make crunch spring journal cards and one-page project with the theme of vintage cherry blossom. Frankly, crunch is not my style. In my personal opinion, it looks dirty, but I pretty like these two journal cards. I think they look pretty cute, and I'm really glad that I tried this. Most of the crunch that I'm seeing is like brown or vintage style, but for this one I decided to keep it pastel and spring-like. So that's why the background is green with some spring animals and some spring elements. This one I print the journal cards 2 pages in a sheet, and this is the original size. I already cut them, and this is the vintage cherry blossom page. I printed on double-sided because that's what I'm going to work on this video. It's very simple project, and I know like you can do it without watching this video, but I think it's a good beginning for myself to get back to recording tutorials. I often found myself really awkward and just not doing really good on the filming tutorial after a long hiatus. That's why I decided to do this, just to get myself back into that rhythm. Because this one is vintage and this one is kind of grungy, I want to ink this. I do not know what you will call the style of this final page. Grunge, you will call it vintage grunge, or whatever. This is not my usual style. So let's see. Before I commit to this, I want it to be here, or do I want it to be here like this? I usually like to keep this opening on the center of the journal, so if it falls, it would fall into the book, not out of the books. So that's what I'm going to do here. This is something that I like to do, just to make sure that there is no gap between the flap and whatever I put inside the pocket doesn't get stuck. This. Very simple. And this one, let's see, pink with pink. Let's keep it like that. This will go here. So this pocket page is not very boring. Now you have this belly band here and a big pocket here. I think that's really cute. Now I already have some of my springtime quote here. I can decide which one I want to use here. This one's cute. So we have one page done. I just need to put some ephemera to tuck here, which I believe I will use this one. I need to pack this one first, but I will do it later. And this one I want to keep it like this for a journaling spot, and it is pretty flat now because I keep this flat. I'm not going to put anything there like laces or something bulky. Let's see, what do I want on this side? Yeah, let's do that. No one said that I cannot put this upright. Have a change of mind here. I want to do a combination layout again between the journal card and the pocket piece here. So let's see, on this one I did this and this. So for this one, how can I make this layout more interesting instead of just a pocket? Oh yeah, I can do that. Oops. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. This is what happens when you are doing a project on the fly. Sometimes you get stuck and you take forever to decide things. Just go here. Or actually, I prefer this one. Oh, this one is already stuck. Oh well, I'll just have to work with that. You see what I'm trying to do here? I want to intertwine this to make it more seamless. So now I can adhere this one like this, and this one here. For this one, I want to use this quote here. This springtime quotes is also available for free on my Ko-fi page. I will put the link to all of the freebies that I use in this project in the description box. They are available in US letter size and A4 size. So if you are in the US, please download the US letter size one. And if you are in Europe, please download the A4 size one. And for Canada, this is something that I'm confused. Is Canada using A4 or US letter size? It seems that you are using both, but again, I'm not really familiar about that, so please double check which size that's your country is using. If you got the wrong size, well, it's for free, so you can just download the other one. Oh, by the way, if you buy any of my digital and you later found that you got the wrong size one, please message me. I will be more than happy to send you the correct size one. I want you to be able to use my digital kit perfectly for your project. So this one, because of this bumpiness, and sometimes I know that I will miss this gap here, and if I didn't adhere this, and if I don't adhere this properly, whatever I put inside will get stuck. That's why I want to double layer it with a book page. Fortunately, this is already glued, so I have to work around that. Goes like this, and fussy cut around it, because we do not want to see the book page. Oops, I just realized I have not inked these quotes. Yep, I'm not used to ink the pages. And that's my other pocket layout. What do you think? I think it looks pretty interesting. It looks interesting as this, but it can also be used as a pocket. And I just realized I haven't adhered the pocket. I'm just way too excited about this layout, as you can see here. So I'll finish this and make the ephemera to fill the pocket, and I will call this page done. This is my finished page. Here on this pocket, I put a journal card, which I back with a book page, and this one also another journal card. These two journal cards I just decorated with the quote, the springtime freebie quote that I have on my coffee page. I put another label here. Just put it slightly overlapping with the journal card, so it is still usable as a big belly band. And on this side, blank journal page, and this one I have a big tag that I back with the book page as well. And this one I decided to include this as is, so later if I decided to use this page and I want to use this as an embellishment, I can do so, or I just leave it like this and leave this as a writing page. We will decide later. And this one is another writing page, which I decorate with one of the journal card, some of the quote, and a book page, just to add more dimension to it. So this is very simple project. With a little bit of creativity or collage, you can make a rather simple pocket layout more interesting. Of course, your creativity might bring you to make more interesting layout, but this is just some simple interesting pocket layout that I came up with the freebies that I have. Thank you for watching. Again, all of the link to the freebies I use on this simple page is available on A4 and US letter size, and they are in the description box. Happy crafting! Bye!